What's good, everybody? So, I was at my local Walmart, and this was about maybe a week or so ago, and I happened to come across these Yu-Gi-Oh! Blaster boxes, and they had them for $12. And I'll be perfectly honest with you, I remember playing with my kids a long time ago, and when I say a long time ago, I am talking, golly, 10, 15 years ago, back when my kids were, young. They're all grown now. Some of them still play Yu-Gi-Oh! But I'll be perfectly honest. I only played the game, a handful of times, to play with the kids. I watched the show a few times. Uh, I, the only thing I remember from Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Blue Eyes White Dragon. My house was full of cards everywhere, so that's my entire experience of Yu-Gi-Oh! But I happened to see these on the counter, and they were $12, and I thought to myself, you know what? For a little bit of nostalgia, let me look into these and open these up and just take a look at them and just see if Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still a thing or what these cards are all about. And for $12, I can't, it's not a huge loss. Obviously, I bought two of them, so it was $24 in total plus tax. So a little bit less than $30 less than a regular blaster box. And like I said, these were at my local Walmart, and I've seen them at a few Walmarts, and for $12, I figure, you know what, let everybody know that these are out there, and if you're still into Yu-Gi-Oh!, if you still like playing Yu-Gi-Oh!, these are out there, and it might be something you might want to run out there and get. So, so anyway, but first, before I open these up, you can always hit that like button and subscribe. This video is more obviously geared towards the kids, but it's all fun and good. We have the Star Wars. I've got some Pokemon ETBs and other stuff. So we're gonna try and do a little bit of opening for the kids. We're gonna try and do it on Saturdays. Make this hopefully a regular thing as the channel grows. So anyway, so what's inside these boxes? I think there's two packs of 15 cards apiece. So we're just gonna look into it. Like I said, I am not fully. I won't even say. You have Yugi, and like I said, Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's about the most I can tell you about Yu-Gi-Oh! It's been around forever, but yeah, I don't fully remember how this thing works. Between Pokemon, Digimon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! My house was full of these kinds of cards, and my kids played them all the time. But for $12, this is way cheaper than that Disney Lorcana that just came out. I saw those at my local Walmart as well, and I think a box was like $350, and a starter pack was like $40, and I was like, well, I'm glad my kids are grown. So, but my kids also did that Harry Potter, the Harry Potter thing, the trading card game way back in the, was it late 90s, early 2000s? And around my house, we still have some of those lying around. So anyway, so it looks like in each box, we have a dice, and it's got some character in there and the numbers. So I guess that this character is number one. I think this is a character. So, and then we have a soul servant spell card, and I'm guessing the character is the same one that was on that dice. It looks awfully familiar there. So that's pretty cool. One of the other things I remember is in a lot of the games we used to buy for the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, and all that, it used to come with 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, and my kids were huge fans of that. They would fight over who would get the cards whenever I bought a new game. One kid would want to play the game, another one of the kids would want the cards. But when you have multiple kids, it kind of turned into a free-for-all sometimes. Anyway, I remember watching the cartoons. What was it? On Kids WB way back in the day, for those of you that remember. And man, that was I just sat there and just went, okay, whatever. All right, first card we have Evil Hero Infernal Gainer. Then we have Magician, Navigation. Performapal, Popper Up. Odd Eyes, Wizard Dragon. Magician's Combination. Looks like it's a foil here, so that's pretty cool. Then we have the Predaplant Drosophilum Hydra. Hopefully I said that correctly. Spirit Message L. I guess there's 26 of them. Scrap Iron Signal. Earthbound Greater Line Walker. And then we have another, looks like another foil. Evil Hero Infernal Prodigy. Winged Kirabo. Axel Synchron. Looks like we have another foil. Evil Hero Lightning Golem. Roar of the Earthbound Immortal. Supe Duskwalker. Future Drive. Dark Spirit of Malice. And Sun Dragon Inti. Now, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I don't know a single one of those. One or some of those cards could be valued at a gazillion dollars, and I wouldn't know. So, what that's these. I mean, there's a lot of cards in here for. I mean, for $12. That's a pretty decent value if you're into Yu-Gi-Oh. We have Evil Mind, Evil Hero Dark Gaia, Doom Caliber Knight, R for Righteous Justice, Evil Hero Infernal Gainer. So we had that in the other pack there. Then we have a foil, Sangan. Then we have Automado Pickup. Alright. Neospatian Aqua Dolphin. Wow. Illusion Magic. That was the easiest one to read. We have number C88 Gimmick Puppet Disaster Leo. Then we have another foil, Evil Hero Malicious Bane. Magistery Alchemist. Another foil, Evil Hero Lightning Golem. Generation Next. Diabound Colonel. And Predaplanning. Dark Spirit's Mastery. Said that incorrectly. And Earthbound Immortal Uru. Yeah. Yeah, that was a bunch of words that did nothing for me. Alright, we're out to box number 2. Hopefully the cards are different. So you don't just have to buy one box, you can buy as many as you want. Sorry for shaking the camera. Let's see what we have here. Let's see if the die is different. It is! That is incredibly awesome. So we have a red die here. And it's with a different icon, if you will. I kind of like the see-through one better. I think the see-through one's pretty cool. This one, red, is a lot more opaque. I will admit, I like this one a little bit better. That's just me. Tell me which one do you guys like more, the clear purple one or the red one? Okay, we're gonna look at the wrapped card first. Ooh, we have an Elemental Hero Sunrise. So of the two wrapped cards, we have a Soul Servant and an Elemental Hero Sunrise. I mean, they look cool. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so we're going to open up these two packs. The Legendary Duelists. And it's a first edition. I don't know if that makes a whole lot of difference. I presume it does. Back when my kids used to play the Pokemon game, we used to get the first edition cards. And now, you know, looking on eBay, a lot of those cards are going for thousands of dollars. And I'm just sitting here going, oh, we spent a lot of money on those. All right. Earthbound Geoglyph. Magician Navigation. Our Righteous Justice. We got that one before. Predaplant. Clammy de Sundu. Oh, okay. I almost said chlamydia. we have a foil. Evo Hero. Wild Cyclone. There, Predaplast. Hero Signals. Like the bat signal. So that's just like that die. Earthbound Greater Linewalker. Spirit Message N. Scrap Iron Signal. Another foil, Dark Magic Circle. That almost looks like the One Ring that, was it Post Malone paid $2.6 million? Magistery Alchemist. Eva Hero Lightning Golem. That's the third one we've gotten. Dark Spirit Mastery. Earthbound Immortal Eru. Roar of the Immortal. Earthbound Immortal. Super Dustwalker. And Future Drive. So I don't know how many cards are in the set, but we've gone well into duplicates here. But it's pretty cool that, I mean, even first edition cards for $12, that's not bad. I don't see anything on the card that signifies it's a first edition. It might be this thing down here in the corner. Back in the day on Pokemon, it would say right here on the card, it would say first edition. Alright, Predaplant. Chlamydia. Dark Sanctuary. Evil Hero Malicious Fiend. Odd Eyes Wizard Dragon. Sangin. Dark Spirit Message L. Scrap Iron Signal. Earthbound Greater Linewalker. Miracle Fusion. We got another Dark Magical Circle. Earthbound Immortal Revival. Fire Ant Escator. Man, I dealt with some fire ants earlier this week, and they bit the heck out of my hand. Look at those right there. I'm still recovering. So I'm not a fan of this card, just to let you guys know. Magician's Souls. Magician's Rod. Call of the Earthbound Favorite Hero. And Oracle of the Sun. And then Predaplant Dragus the Pelia. Okay. Anyway, like I said, that is the 2 boxes of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 3 first edition. Like I said, for $12, I didn't think it was going to be much of a huge loss if there was absolutely nothing in here. But I have a feeling some of these cards are probably worthwhile. I mean, if I sold these, would I make my money back? I have absolutely no idea. But at the same time, you know, if my kids were the age they were then, and we saw these at Walmart for $12, we'd probably buy a whole bunch of them, and they'd have a whole lot of fun. So that's what you would get if you saw these at Walmart. So if you're a huge fan of Yu-Gi-Oh, or if you're trying to get back into it, or you want to buy something for your kids for a relatively cheap price, and you don't want to spend $400 on the Lorcana from Disney, or you know, or Magic, or any of those guys, you could probably get some decent cards for $12. Like I said, it was $12 a box. They were at Walmart. I saw them at one Walmart a couple weeks ago, but I saw them at another local Walmart this morning. So they're probably popping up around Walmarts everywhere, because there's a lot of discounted boxes out there for both sports cards as well as trading card games, because there's just a lot out there. So be on the lookout. And thanks so much for watching. What did you guys think of this Yu-Gi-Oh? Did you think the cards were worthwhile? Are you a huge fan of Yu-Gi-Oh? Let me know which cards you thought were really cool. Post in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.